Hi, this is a quick what I cooked this weekend, the 4th of February 2023. Got up and had wheat bix and banana, so obviously I didn't cook that. But we were spending the day out in the garden, or the morning anyway, trying to tidy the garden up a bit. There's so many leaves out there. Dogs loved playing zoomies all morning, wore them out completely. I shoveled leaves all morning, wore me out completely as well. I'm not lobbing them over into my neighbour's garden, by the way. That is our garden, the other side of that fence as well. So yeah, I'm chucking them over there. Dog's got absolutely filthy, so I had to give the little Len a bath because he's a hairy little monster. And then a nice little blow dry. But doesn't he look cute? He's so gorgeous. But I'd been planning all week to make spaghetti meatballs using my JD seasonings, so I'd been looking forward to this. Literally, mincemeat into a bowl. JD seasonings on the pot, it gives you the ingredients and the recipe. Theirs was 500 grams of meat and I used 750. So I put the whole pot in, which it tells you to do anyway, and then I just added some onion granules and some oregano, mixed it all in. You have to do it with your hands really. Sprayed the frying pan with fry light and then just made sure it was all mixed up and then popped it into, rolled it into balls. There was 4 of us having dinner, so I kind of did 4 meatballs each. So I had to make 16 meatballs. Just roll them up. I've had a really good week. I've had low sins every day. Step-wise has been really disappointing. I don't have time to get my steps in. I really, really need to up my game on my physical stuff. But it's just trying to, work, kids, school, clubs, 3 dogs. It's a lot, isn't it? Trying to get time to do it. But literally, bran off the meatballs. Keep turning them over so they're brown all the way round. Whatever veg you want to put in there, you can chuck in. I think the recipe just says onion, to be honest. But I added in the pepper as well. I like to have speed. I would have done mushrooms, but the kids didn't like mushrooms in it. They don't like mushrooms, so I left those out. Massive bag pasta because my dogs love pasta. I've got 3 dogs and they have pasta with their dinner sometimes, just to bulk it out a bit. They have raw meat, so I've always got loads of pasta. So this recipe was 2 tins of chopped tomatoes and 400 mils of vegetable stock. I didn't actually measure the water that I put in the vegetable stock. I just guessed it, but it was fine. So put the veg in with the meatballs once they're all browned off and soften them. Then add in your tomatoes and the vegetable stock. Then give it all a good stir, make sure it's all mixed in properly, and then bring it up to the boil, get it going, and then turn it down to simmer. And then what will happen, give it a little stir every now and then the sauce will thicken. I added in some mixed herbs because you were meant to add a bay leaf, but I didn't have any. Does anyone have bay leaves in? I don't. So I added in some mixed herbs into the sauce, simmered it for about half an hour so it all thickened, and literally once it's got to the consistency that you like it, that's kind of when it's done really. That's mine bubbling away. Give it a stir. Pasta's on the go as well. If you hear any funny noises, that's my dog snoring. They are worn out. But that's mine done. That's kind of the consistency I like. A nice thick sauce. Don't want it any drier than that, really. And then I did some salad on the side for my speed with pasta. 4 meatballs. Oh, it was lovely. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? And then on Sunday morning, I'd bought a new mould when I went to Tesco's this week, a silicone mould, and so I wanted to use that. So I made pancakes just so that I could try out my new mould. I used 40 grams of Ready Brek from a Healthy Extra B, 2 eggs, 3 teaspoons of sweetener, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, and 1 pot of fat-free Greek yogurt. Mix it all up. Give it a good stir. And then I use coconut fry lights for anything sweet. That's my new mould. To be honest, it didn't work very well. I might try it with eggs, you know, like fried egg. See if they come out all right. Because I won't have to turn them over, will I? With pancakes, you've got to turn them over. I made 4, but I gave 1 to the dogs. They were all right, but they're not like real pancakes, are they? They're all right with fruit and yogurt. But we went on a walk, 90-minute walk. Look how gorgeous it was. No coats or anything. What a perfect day. Just under 10,000 steps we did. Anyone follows me on Instagram, you know I struggle to reach 3,000 most days just because of time. But yeah, it was lovely out there. Came home and prepared all the veg for our roast dinner, prepared all the salad for my lunches at work this next couple of days. Using my chopper, look how easy that is. So quick. Obviously, this is speeded up, it's not that quick, but perfect. Look at that. That'll do my lunches. So then I cooked dinner. I've done my ironing as well today, and it's like fit everything in. That was bloody lovely, that dinner. That's my lunch for tomorrow. It's tuna salad, and then everything was cleared up. I put a load of wax melts on. I love wax melts. These are from Carla's Candle Co. She's given me a discount. If you use Jane10 at checkout on her website, you can get 10% off your whole order. She does everything. Have a look at her website and see what you think.